Habib dipanggil oleh Gus Dur untuk ketemu empat mata. Lah bagaimana empat mata, Gus? Kita sama-sama nggak punya mata.
Taufik Kimas has every reason to be laughing. He's one of the most powerful men in Indonesia today. But even here, he's still relatively unknown. Who is he? He's the husband of Vice President Megawati Sukarno Putri. Sooner or later, she'll be president. And when that happens, his power will be even greater. That prospect is causing some concern.
Taufik Kimas is a power broker par excellence. He has been working hard to get his men and women in the party, in the whole political party apparatus, and eventually he began to develop this political apparatus into a kind of business network. Makes one question: who is the future? Who will be the future president of Indonesia? Is it Megawati Sukarno Putri or is it actually Taufik Kimas?
Kalau saya lebih mampu, saya jadi pemimpin, Pak David. Saya pasti tidak lebih mampu dari Bu Mega, itu aja. Dari kepemimpinan ya. Kalau rumah tangga saya nggak bisa. Mungkin saya bosnya.
Megawati's Indonesian Democratic Party of Struggle, or PDIP, emerged as the strongest after Suharto's fall, and is now well on its way to government. Considering that Taufik Kimas has no official role in the PDIP, his influence over party affairs is extraordinary.
Perhaps his financial assistance to functionaries within the headquarters enabled him to make the Executive Council do whatever he wishes to be done.
Being husband of a chairwoman, I think de facto I can say that he's strong.
Kadang-kadang melihat Mas Taufik itu ya seperti melihat Mbak Mega gitu loh, turut-turut aja patuh dan takut.
He's no Dennis Thatcher, sipping gin at home while his wife Margaret went off to work. Perhaps a more accurate comparison would be with the husband of the former Pakistani Prime Minister, Benazir Bhutto, whose business activities didn't stand up to scrutiny and who triggered her downfall. It's said that Megawati herself has referred to her husband as the Bhutto factor, and senior party members are well aware of the potential problem.
I'm so confident he is smart enough to understand that once his wife become the president, he should behave to become a husband of a president. Otherwise, there is already a bad experience happened to Benazir Bhutto in Pakistan.
Ini sepanjang hidup saya kena karakter assassination, Pak. Jadi kadang-kadang saya bingung juga. Pada satu saat saya dituduh komunis. Pada saat ini saya dituduh kapitalis cepat sekali. Jadi kadang-kadang saya bingung, Pak. Posisi saya ini komunis atau kapitalis sebetulnya.
The lines are becoming increasingly blurred. Many former politicians from Suharto's New Order regime have been quietly crossing over to the next party of government, the PDIP, often with Taufik's blessing. Former President Suharto's New Order, with its rampant corruption and nepotism, left Indonesia in ruins. The prospect of a new order being built up around the PDIP alarms party loyalists.
Orang-orang PD Perjuangan itu sekarang banyak yang lebih orde baru daripada orang orde baru.
The PDIP's long-term supporters have had enough and are about to march to party headquarters to demand the newcomers' expulsion. Taufik Kimas heard about the plans and immediately called the organizer, Dr. Ning.
Mas Taufik pada prinsipnya sih setuju kalau orde baru dihabisin, ya. Cuman tadinya beliau katakan mesti
Kalau bisa malah DPR RI supaya partai lain juga lihat.
Despite Taufik's attempts to water down the protest, Dr. Ning and her colleagues are going ahead with their plan to march on their own party headquarters. Megawati's cavalcade escaped just in time. The officials under siege inside will have to wait for things to calm down. Their main target is millionaire Arifin Panigoro. He was a leading figure in the new order. He's now the leader of the PDIP's parliamentary faction, and he's currently under investigation for corruption.
Get rid all of this Orde Baru clan from the party.
So that's you they're talking about.
It's Last week is more for myself. Arifin.
Well, does it make you feel proud or that you're suddenly famous or angry?
No. I'm famous already. I don't need that effort to make me more famous, you know.
Thank you very much, yeah?
It is more important to be human than to be important.
The statement just he said is very, very important.
Arifin Panigoro may be unpopular, but he's very important to the PDIP. He's an oil baron, and it's an open secret that his fortune is now filling the party's war chest.
I have enough money, I admit that. So I'm going to participate in an activity. I can contribute to some of the money.
But perhaps more important is his circle of rich friends, a group he can squeeze for money.
I have lots of friends. I have some friends that I can, what shall I say?
Taufik Kimas is the PDIP's other main fundraiser. He too has been able to channel money from oil into his wife's party. This petrol station is one of 12 he owns around Jakarta. It was once the PDIP's only source of funds.
Mungkin keadaan kami bertambah baik dengan bantuan dari DPR dan MPR, dari bantuan dari anggota DPR, MPR dan DPRD, mungkin kami juga mendapat dana. Tapi untuk mencari dana itu saya serahkan kepada DPP PDI sendiri.
Mokhtar Bukhari is one of the PDIP's elder statesmen and used to be very close to Megawati.
Around her, even now, there are a number of groups competing for favor from her side. Number one is a group of her husband, Taufik Kimas. This is number one. And second, the group of the so-called newcomers.
He finds the whole thing rather vulgar, the rapid moral decline of his party. But his calls for a clean-up led to his removal.
I don't want to be part of this rotting process within the party.
So what do you want?
Yeah, I want to have a clean party. So they kick me out.
Ask him about Taufik and his scathing.
The stories I heard about him is really unbelievable. For instance, he let a tailor from Rome come into Indonesia just to take his measurement. He went to South Africa to buy luxury cars. And how many cars does he have?
22, according to documents presented to state auditors. Megawati and Taufik declared personal assets worth more than 10 million Australian dollars. George Adichandro has investigated graft and corruption in the inner